Really coming to the front, man. Dressed like it.
Hey guys, welcome to Just the Tips with Dakota and Kev, volume 17.1. We brought along a farmer here. That's so many jokes. That's what you want. We brought a guy that can speak to ghosts here. It's better. It's better. All right, guys. So some tips on 17.1. It's a long 20-minute time cap workout of snatches and burpees, burpee box overs, and it's are we in frame, Chris? All right, cool. It's ascending ladder of snatches, so it's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and then in the middle of those, he's got to come in. In the middle of those, you're doing 15 burpee box overs every single time. Cool. So just one thing about the time, it's a 20-minute time cap, and I think that you guys, most people, there's a large percentage of people that need to prepare for it to be a 20-minute workout. Possibly, honestly. You know, I mean, it's a long workout. So, Patrick Vellner did it in 11 minutes, so basically he's super fit. He finished third in the games, right? So he did it in 11 minutes, which means average person does it in 14 hours.
And Fiskowski was just under 15 minutes, he finished fourth.
Was he? What, he was 14
Just
minutes?
under 15, no, he was like a minute and a half behind him.
Yeah, you don't have to jump off the box with both feet.
Okay,
You
cool.
just step down.
So,
Yeah, you're right.
All right, cool. I didn't look at this thing. All right. If you look at that, Fikowski took about just under 15 minutes. So that gave him 5 minutes. So if you break that down to maybe regionals levels, now taking 17 minutes. And then Dakota level, psychic, talk to ghost, Kev level, definitely 20 minutes. All right. So it's a 20-minute workout, and so we probably need to pace as such. Kev, do you want to talk about the snatches?
Sure, yeah. So we were kind of playing around with this, thinking how we could be a little bit more efficient. I think what you want to probably avoid is pressing out the dumbbell. So what I mean by that, I'll show you. So then it becomes, you start to use a lot of smaller muscle groups, right? So you're going to be triceps. You're just going to destroy yourself for not only the snatches, but for the burpees when you go back to them. So how do you avoid that? One, you can be explosive. Make sure if it's really light for you, 50 pounds and 35 pounds is really light for you, you can do a normal snatch like that, right? Or if you can't quite explode that much, you can do power snatch variation, which you've seen, right? Yeah. And then the idea here is these long workouts, move at a pace, as Dakota mentioned, that you can sustain, right? So by that I mean it's okay to go slow. It's okay to do singles here, but keep moving the whole time, right? Totally acceptable pace. Don't come out of the gate just exploding. Getting your first 10 done and then moving right on to burpees in the first 30 seconds, I think would be a massive mistake and set you back for the whole time.
Is that it, Frank?
yeah.
Using your arms, right?
It's probably better for everyone, so.
So it's like he's one himself, he's a good one.
Yeah, I agree with what Ken said, because I told him what we should say right beforehand. The power snatches, guys.
Just the tips was my idea, by the way.
It's an idea for me for snatches. I can probably, at this load, continue to work the whole time without resting too much. But what I mean is like a rest where I walk away from the dumbbell for an extended period of time. What I will probably do is go unbroken, but go very, very slow. It's going to be really hard too, because 3, 2, 1, I'm going to come in, and people will be like, yo, it's time to go, bro, you ready for the open? And then I'm going to be standing there, my judge will be like, all right, bro, come on. My girlfriend's going to be watching me, and in that first 10 seconds, I'm going to want to go crazy. But you have to make a conscious effort prior to that to say, hey, look, I'm not going to do this, I'm going to slow it down, because you're not going to last for that total 20 minutes. I can muscle snatch 50 pounds. It's not that hard. However, I can't muscle snatch 50 pounds for that many reps and confidently say that I'm not going to be exhausted. So what I'm going to do, guys, is power snatch the entire time. So as I come up, I'm pulling myself under and then standing through the legs. And I'm going to do that from the beginning because I'm somewhat under the impression that I'm going to end up doing that anyway, so I'd rather save my energy and be as efficient as possible right from the jump. It is a bit slower, but I do believe that because of the volume, it's going to make a big difference. Cool. Burpees. we had a bit of a debate about this. I like the butt up burpee. So you go down, pull the butt up, that makes you have a different plane in the press. Kev also likes the butt up burpee, but we kind of wonder if it's necessarily applicable for everybody. If it's not, it's good to know that a step up burpee is perfectly okay, and maybe the next step. So it looks like, can you just see? Just make sure that people can see me.
Hold on, I'm gonna have to come back pretty far then.
Yeah, your
Just
legs
kind of
aren't
tilt it for a
like-
sec.
All
All
right.
right, cool. So I go down.
Good.
When I do my Sorry guys, it's late, man. When I do my burpee, I want to do the path of least resistance, which means ideally, if I can, I just fall. Extending the legs to open up the range, elbows into the side. All right? Then I can do, this is what I'd like to see, is the butt up. Step, step, jump. Here's the stand-up burpee. Same descent. Okay? You can switch up as need be. Be systematic in the way you do that so that there's no extra movement. Slow it down. Your burpee over bar, a max set of 15 burpee over bar, as fast as possible, could be sub a minute. It should not be sub a minute. The speed of your burpees should be definitely slowed down because 15 burpees can easily redline you if you go too fast. So I shouldn't spend any time resting. I'm just gonna slow the burpee movement down itself. The drop, the butt up, step, step, breathe, jump, step down, okay? You have anything to add?
No, I mean, just to recap, the name of the game for this workout is pacing. I mean, you could be in a world of pain 2 minutes into this if you mispace the workout, right? Versus, and that could impact your score massively. The difference between actually finishing and hitting the 20-minute time cap in the 30s round.
Okay.
You know, so just focus on that. If you think you're going too fast, you're probably going way too fast.
Whatever you think you can do is probably wrong.
Yeah.
I mean that in the most realistic, nicest way. I want you to have the best results possible. Whatever you think you can do is probably wrong. Especially after watching the announcement and watching Patrick Vellner, who's a monster, do that workout and make it look like that. So go slow, slower than you think. Little game I like to play with pacing in that sense, if I'm doing a competitive workout, one that I can redo, is make a deal with myself. I'm gonna go to the pace that I think I should go at, the super slow one, the one that's like the smart Dakota. Even though there's a little part of Dakota that's like, yo, go fast, just go, don't be a woman. Now that's the sexist, but don't hold back. All right, not saying don't be a woman, all the girls are gonna beat me on the lot anyway. But there's that part, and you know what? I have to, I make a deal with that part that I'll do the WOD slow first. And if it completely sucks, if I don't finish feeling like I did my 100%, then I can redo it at 100%, badass, go as hard as you can, throw up in the first 3-minute pace. And I've done that many times, and my scores tend to be a lot better just in that first go, and I have never actually redone it, except on some really short WODs that were like 7 minutes, where I should have put the pedal to the metal a little bit more.
It sucked.
Yeah, Chris says it sucked, and it definitely hurts. Here's another thing, if you're still watching this.
We're at 9 minutes, guys.
Some of the longer WODs that I've ever done for a competitive sake recently, that I've gotten my best score on, I actually finished standing up feeling pretty good because I paced so well that I was able to continue working, but I wasn't dying. I don't know if this one's going to be that because I'm going to look at the clock, and if I have a minute left and I'm on 15 burpees or something, I'm just going to go, and that's going to make me finish on the floor dying. Because no matter what, I'm going to sprint at the end. But that entire time, that 20 minutes, I should be pretty coherent and pretty aware, and that means that I shouldn't be close to redlining because the amount of speed that I'm going to gain from redlining, it's not going to make a big difference. So I'm going to be going pretty fast and still be coherent even if I go slow. Does that make sense?
Don't land on the end of the box. You don't want to roll on you.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Chris is saying that when he jumped onto the box, he landed towards the far end and it rolled on him, and it was pretty scary, but he got up and finished it like a boss. But we were a little worried at first. So you hit that end and the box can tip. So you got to be aware of where you land. Be aware of your hand and stuff too when you're doing your snatches. Anything else?
No. Have fun, try to have fun with it.
Yeah, have fun, guys.
Yeah.
All right, cool. See you at the box.